Good morning, everybody. It's a new day. Let's see what's going on. Tuesday is January, July 18. Um, so let's see what's going on. We got the retail report. We got some upgrades, and banks' earnings came this morning. They jumped and they pulled back. So let's see what's going on. All right, pre-market right now. 5, 15, 31 hours downward. 4 hours is still downward here, and we daily is kind of flat. What's happening right now, we're in this phase of the market, so we are came up like this. We are in this phase right now. I'm not saying we're coming down, but we are just in this phase. And when it gets to this phase, if for example we zoom in this phase, is it's gonna become like this. Up, it's gonna come a little bit up, then go down, then go up again. It's gonna give some hope to bears, come down and say, "Oh, I'm gonna go down." Then boom, it go up again, and then you never know. Maybe sometimes some catalyst comes, some report, some earnings, and then jumps up higher, goes up crazy, or can continue in this range as long as it wants. So we're in this stage right now. Um, so anyhow, pre-market, as I mentioned, is downward. So we'll see, as always, if 1530 MACD golden cross and goes up, then we can run up again to the highs of previous days. NQ, same thing. Direction 5 1530 is downward. If 5 MACD golden crosses pre-market or after opening, and then the 15 follows through, then we can run up again. Same thing again, 4 hours dead cross. So again, as I mentioned, we're in the stage of that is stage that I mentioned. We're in almost in this stage right now. So we'll see how it goes afterward. So um, the TNX TNX is downward. It's got close to 37. It tried to break it. It's just holding right now. Most likely will break it and go lower. DXY causing some issues pre-market. It a little bit jumped. Let me just zoom in this one. So like this is better. So DXY jumped, caused a little bit pullback in the market after report. As always, keep an eye on DXY. If it goes big up, then it's gonna cause more trouble. If it goes big down, it can help market push higher. The VIX 1% higher. If it goes above 1373, not gonna be good. As you can see here, the 4 hours golden crossing. So we'll see if it passes 1373, then those are the higher level. And then but if you see 515 MACD dead cross and go lower, it can get close to 1307 again. The closer it gets to 1307, then the more bullish market it can be. BTC daily MACD is already dead cross confirmed. That's why some people are taking profit right now, but it's just going up and down between 30 and 32. Right now it's below 30K, but it's not crashing. It's just slowly coming down. It's not accelerated going down. So we'll see what happens there. Um, if there's any symbol or any, let me know in the comment. Apple, Apple got an upgrade. Oh, I love that one. Jeffries back in the days, that I didn't know technical. I was very new trader. The only thing I loved about was Jeffries. What I noticed back in the days was Jeffries was the best upgrader. Whenever it upgraded something, it moved the best. So it upgraded Apple today, and that's really interesting. Keep an eye on Apple. If it does break 194, we're looking at higher level 194, 199, 196.96. That's my next major target. Breaks that one, the sky is the limit. 214 is my next target. Yeah, pre-market right now 515 is downward, 1 hour is dead cross. Need to get a 515 MACD golden cross to run up higher. 193.13 is the support. If it breaks it, lower level it goes. Amazon, it tried to break out last few session, but it's having a hard time to break 136. Amazon is funny, like every time in this year, every time it jumps, it doesn't do continue run up like boom 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 like goes. It just goes up, then it goes up and down in the range, and then again wait for the next catalyst. So right now Amazon is already 4 hours dead cross and is pointing down, but daily is like flat. So we just have to pay attention to the price action. It can open, go down, then jump up again. So you just have to pay attention to the levels and lower time frame indicators. But overall, no clear sign what's gonna happen. Um, Nvidia got an upgrade and jumped up, but again, pre-market this week, 515.30 is downward. If it goes below 466 and can go to the lower level, if it does break 468.3 and 469.53, the high of pre-market, then we're looking for next target 471 and 474. 61 breaks those, sky is the limit to 487.99. All-time high is 480.88, so that's another key level to watch. Again, 515 MACD need to golden cross to run up to the next level to higher. Baba, Baba, nothing good coming out of China, so direction is downward. It's still 4-hour dead crossed on Friday, so it's still downward. 90.56 is a support. If it can't hold it, we can go to the lower level of 89.65, 88.73, 87.59. And but again, did the same yesterday. It went down, then it jumped up. So just keep an eye on this one. If you see the 30-minute MACD golden cross, because 15 is already golden cross, but still it has chance to drop at open and then go up. So if you see 30-minute MACD golden cross or gives a yellow bar on TTM squeeze, then it has a chance to intraday reverse up. Bidu, same thing, week like Baba. 146.17 is reaching, most likely will touch it at open. If it passes 144.33 is next support, and below that those are the levels. Still bullish on daily and weekly, but pre-market 15 to 4 hours all bearish downward. So most likely 144.33 is possible to hit today or this week. Netflix, always getting some upgrade, but at the same time we have news of actors striking in the Hollywood, so it's just like a mix going on. Like there is something wants to push it up, and there's something wants to pull it down. And then we have earning this week coming up on Wednesday after close. 454 pre-market high was 454 and didn't cross it. Past that one, we're looking at 455, 458, 461. The thing about Netflix is that the premiums are too much high right now. It's too expensive, because it has earning this week, and so it has to have a big move to worth playing options. So that's just keep that in mind. Like it needs to move like 10 points that you make maybe 10%, 20%. But anyhow, we'll see how the earning goes. Meta overall still weak on the 4 hour. It's still downward. Yesterday opened, jumped, then it went down, then it jumped again, went up because market was strong. But again, this money's name right now is showing some weaknesses and is having a hard time to run up again. But at the same time, it's holding 305, between 305 and 310. So these are the key level you want to watch. Pre-market right now 515.30 is downward. So if it falls at open, it drops. We're looking at 305.84 and 304.71 was the low of yesterday. Those are the key level to watch. But if again at 515 30 minutes MACD golden cross, then it can run up to the higher level. But pre-market right now looking weak, so just gotta pay attention to the price action. Tesla getting upgrade every day. Earning coming this week. Wednesday, 4 hour, we're getting a dark blue bar, so showing some weaknesses. Just be cautious on Tesla right now because we're getting close to the earning, and at the same time, it had a huge run this earning season. So a lot of people want to lock some gains before earning, and at the same time, there's a lot of people who want to buy it because they expect that maybe it runs up to 330 or 320 or something. So it's again same like yesterday. It is a possibility that drops at open. Maybe it jumps like yesterday. It jumps then drops. So just gotta pay attention to the price action and levels. So if it passes 291. 27 higher level is 293, 296, and 299.47. But if it falls, and you're looking at 288, 285, 283 next support. Microsoft overall is a little bit weak. Daily MACD golden cross yesterday, but it looks a little bit more stronger than other names. You can see here 1530 is upward, 1 hour is about to golden cross, so it's showing some strength than other names that pointing down. 348.34 is the next level to watch. If it passes that one, we're looking at 349, 352, and 354.81. 344, if it goes below that, next support 341 and 338. Google was jumpy at open yesterday, then it pulled back to 124.28. That's a major support right now. If it can hold it, next supports are next levels to watch is 123, 122, and 121.41. Pre-market right now 5 is golden cross, 1530 not bullish yet, and the 4 hours that crossed yesterday. So there is some weaknesses there. Definitely the not power to go higher right now, but as always, if a name is bullish on weekly and daily still, pay attention to the 1 hour. If the 1 hour gives a golden cross, it has chance to go up, and 4 hour can join it later. AMD Papa one was stronger yesterday. It's trying to join Nvidia. 1 hour is dead cross already, but it's holding around 117.48. So if again drops, it was yesterday was funny. It dropped, then it went up, then it came down a little bit, and then went up again. So if it drops again, 116, 115 support level. But if it jumps and passes 118.73, which is the high of yesterday, then we're looking at next levels of 119.83, 121.6, and 123.37. Boeing, funny name. It just goes up, then it comes down, it goes up again, then it goes down again. It always comes back to 211.95. Daily is dead cross, so that's not a good sign. But TTM squeeze is still bullish. TTM squeeze on daily and weekly are bullish, but MACD is showing bearishness. So it is just like a mixed signal, not clear what's gonna happen overall in general. But pre-market right now, again, 15:30, 1 hour is upward. So if you see a jump up, again, can get close to 214.61. But in the past few weeks, 211 was just like a magnet level. It went below or above, it came back to it. So we just have to wait for the earnings, see what's gonna happen. SPY. But pre-market direction 5 not clear yet. If it gets golden cross and passes 451.18, it can run up higher. 15:30, 1 hour is downward. We need to get a yellow bar on the 15 to reverse up. Yellow bar on the TTM squeeze, and then if 15 minutes MACD golden cross and passes 451.18, we're looking at the higher level of 452, 453, and 454.48. But if it does break, because it is bearish pre-market open, if it does break 449.14, and then these are the lower level, 446, 443, and 443.03. QQQ, a strong name, strong in last few weeks. It just keeps going higher. Daily MACD golden cross, squeezing higher. Weekly is still very bullish. Pre-market showing some weaknesses. If it drops, if it goes below 380, 379, 877, that's the next major support. But if 5 is, you can see 5 is about to golden cross, and the 15 we already got some yellow bars. So if it passes the high of pre-market, which is 382.66 level, and the 50 MACD golden crosses, these are the next level to watch: 385, 387.33. Papa, that's pretty much it for the main names. If there's any symbol, let me know. What else we got here? AVGO, 914 is the key level to watch. Passes that one, 919.75 comes. Roku, showing some Roku needs to pass 77.18 to run up to the higher level, which is 78, 79, 81, 66. Enphase was very strong yesterday. So you gotta pay attention to the 192.95 pre-market high. Passes that one, 198, 204.07 comes. FSLR was another strong name yesterday. If it runs up higher, we're looking at 209 to 1239. Above that, sky is the limit. UPST just was very strong too, but pre-market showing some weaknesses. Need to pass the yesterday high 53.87 to run up to the next level, which is 56.78, 59, and 62.08. ZS was showing some strength yesterday too, but 1 hour is showing some weaknesses. What else you got here? MDB gapping up and running up right now, so it's already making a new high. Well, high of this year was 418.7. So if it passes 420 right now, pre-market high, we're looking at 426.52. Let me add MDB to my chart here. So DDOG, Papa, DDOG, 414.48, 415.86 next target. Above that is 421. SQ, I believe it got a downgrade and it went higher. So anyway, this one, the 4 hours dead crossing, so showing some weaknesses, but next target, and this one is 81.23, above that 85.93. LRCX was a runner yesterday, so this one 472 and 468. I'm sorry, 672 and 683 is the next target. Airbnb is just choppy going up. Next target there is 147 and 150.93. Snap is interesting. Monthly MACD chart, golden cross. So that's something interesting to keep an eye on it. If it passes 1422, we're looking at 17, 20, and 24 and 29 next major targets. What else? You got TTD. Nothing special. LMT had an earning. TTD had a nice run last few days and it got added to the index. So that one, if it continues going higher, 92, 93 and 97.28 is the next target. Net next target is 73.16, passes that one, 75.46, 78.38. LMT had an earning, and this one, keep an eye on it. If it jumps at open, 481.94, and those are the higher level. NOC is it may follow LMT, so 458. If it passes that one, the bid is 415. The ask is 459 right now. So if it passes 460, we're looking at 462 and the higher level. T is gapping up a little bit, very small. I need to pass 1387 to get interesting. Keep an eye on T because it's getting hot, so people are gonna pay attention to it. Shop got a downgrade, I think. Yeah, Shop got a downgrade yesterday, and then it came down, but it's recovering right now. 1530 is upward, so if it passes 6849, higher level, it can run up to 70 and 73.35. Pins got an upgrade yesterday, 1 point higher. Nothing exciting there, but if it runs up higher, 31.11 is the next target. Bank of America had an earning. So 30.4 is the next key to watch. It jumped, then it went down, now it's jumping again. Pre-market right now, 1530 is upward. Need to pass 30.04. 30.4 to run up to the higher level. CMG is something interesting to keep an eye on it this morning. First of all, it did give a news. CMG doesn't have any franchise. They're all business owned. That's as far as I know. And but they opened their first franchise in Middle East, and that's something good. That's something really interesting. And right now, it doesn't have any volume pre-market, but that's why the 1 minute is not showing anything. But you can see here the bid and ask is above, so above the closing. So if it does run up to 2,208.68 can come, and if it gets very crazy, no, the doubt goes there. But yeah, keep an eye on this one. It does have a chance to run 50 points. Who knows? UNH, it's passing 488.35. Next target is 495.76. Maybe gets close to 500, but doubt it passes this. FedEx looking strong pre-market. You can see here 1530 1 hour is very strong. 262. That's the next target. And then let me just check my scan. If there's any symbol, let me know. Otherwise, that's pretty much it. MDB looks very strong. All right, best of luck. As always, if you like, you can join Sale Option Service. And also, we have chartwiser.com if you just want levels. Have a beautiful day. Please like, share, and subscribe. And have a lovely day. Take care.